home game of 2019 for the Colorado Rockies, and look who's come across Scottsdale to play them. It'll be the Chicago Cubs tonight in a rematch of the wild card game, so to speak. Alberto Almora Jr. against lefties. You'll see him at the top of the lineup for the Cubs typically this year. Chris Bryant, Joe Madden always likes to hit him second. Then it's Anthony Rizzo.
And German Marquez, he was 197 innings, so he was 16th on that list. But for Kyle Freeland this spring, he's really...
So here we go with Almora Jr., the center fielder, stepping in. And the first pitch of the night is rocketed down the third base line, a fair ball. So Almora got the bat ahead out, and he'll have a leadoff double.
He wore out the Rockies last year. Not Chris. He runs hard no matter where he hits the baseball.
Comebacker. Great job by Freeland. And Murphy scampers over. And it's a long scamper.
To extend their arms a little bit more.
Nolan hoping for a play, and he'll have one. And now, well, they had Almora Jr. hung up, but the throw was a little bit low to Ryan McMahon. So Almora Jr. is going to move up. Hopefully this is the year. Story. There's a base hit for Baez, and it's 1-0 Chicago. Pitch of the first inning for Freeland. And that's going to be a base hit the other way. Baez will go first to third.
A guy like Ben Zobrist, who can play multiple positions.
McMahon boots it, and Story is there to help out. So Trevor Story was in the right spot. And that's Charlie Blackmon, Daniel Murphy, Nolan Arenado, the first three. Trevor Story has hit 4 home runs this spring. Ian Desmond's had a great spring. He's at 342. There's John Lester in his 57th big league season, or seemingly.
Not quite that long, but 380 career starts in the major league.
You know, well over 200 baseball games. And they're saying that's on the swing. It looked to me like Charlie checked his swing, but he's dismissed by Rob Drake, 1 out.
Far and what he could do with the bat.
He pops this one up to shallow left.
Schwarber saw it.
Baez, long run. He can't make the catch, and Murphy's going to be at second base. You're absolutely right. I mean, that's got to be Kyle Schwarber's. This ball is clubbed to right center field and well hit. And Almora Jr. never found it. It's off the top of the wall. Murphy was waiting. He's coming home. The throw in that direction, not in time. Back-to-back doubles, and we're tied at 1.
Something like that. It's fun.
He told us he's never had a walk-off home run. He said, this ball clubbed deep center field. Going back is Almora Jr. It's off the top of the wall. Arenado walks home. Desi with a double, 2-1 Colorado, and his tremendous spring continues. And David pokes this on the left in front of Schwarber. It'll drop, and the throw to the plate is on line, not in time. Ian Desmond got on his PF Flyers, and he makes it 3-1. Spring training. I got my work in. Foul tip and a strikeout will end McMahon's at bat, and the Rockies
in 2013. So interesting connections there. And again, Jeff Bridich really pleased that he's going to be part of this organization.
His numbers, Jenny, to pick up on your thoughts, not only well because he's so athletic, but without fear. Schwarber hits the ground ball to second. McMahon throws him out. 2 gone as Hayward moves another 90 feet.
10 days, maybe 2 weeks later.
Up the middle. Fortunately, it avoided the bag. McMahon fires across. No damage done by that infield hit by Jalen's going to put a bunt down. He did not. He strikes out. 1 out.
Hold on. Yeah, I know. I already put the...
Oh! Rizzo conveniently drops it. Chris stays on the bag. And it's 3 unassisted.
Stay there, Chris. Okay. Wait till the umpire calls you out.
So Ionetta's the one who's out.
non-roster invitee by your name several times, so this is nothing new to you. How do you prepare for spring training, especially last year when you got a late start, signed with the team late? It probably has shifted over the years for your experience as a pinch hitter coming off the bench, playing in the American League for the times you have in your career. You've had experience as a DH. What can you draw on that? And then again, how at spring training do you even prepare for situations and all of those things and just trying to stay ready?
Yeah, I mean, that was a long one. I mean, I wish I could bottle that feeling up. I mean, Javi's feeling it right now. You know, it's a good feeling to square a ball up and especially give your team a win in the ninth. You know, but, you know, it's something that you can't really...
Opposing dugout is looking at his lineup card. It's the 7th, 8th, 9th inning. You're looking at it and trying to figure out matchups.
Center field, Desmond retreats. He makes the catch, and that will end the third. 2-run home run tomorrow afternoon in Goodyear against Cleveland. There's another base hit. He's now 17 for his last 32. Bring on the regular season. 500 people, and you know there'll be some energy. That was on the barrel, just missed by Trevor Story. And Nolan's going to tag up. Smart play.
Really smart play.
Yeah, last year, fouled a pitch off his foot and broke his foot. There's a base hit. Nolan had to see it through, and he'll move up 90 feet. 2 for 2 for Dahl. I believe won it. Back up the middle with eyes on through. That'll score 2. And going first to third is David Dahl. 5-3 Colorado. 2 more spring training ribbies for Ryan McMahon. 1-2 on Iannetta. And this ball's driven with authority to right field. Hayward going back, and he's going to have to field it off the wall. McMahon had to wait. He goes to second. Dahl comes home. Opposite field double, Chris Iannetta. I mean, Kyle's going to pull this back. He's going to slug bunt. And he's going to end up rolling into potentially a double play. Yep, they got him first.
That was an athletic play by Rizzo.
Lewis, and he got, is it $186 million as he's gone on 3 pitches. And he is and Lester's gone. Absolutely, Jenny, as this is going to be a high fly ball to Almora in shallow center field. And of course, one day, Will Venable. Speaking of smart guys, right?
Yes.
Well, Nolan's now 3 for 3. That is lathered to left center field, and Nolan's going to get a double on it because Schwarber couldn't slide and stop the baseball. 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. And he hits it on the barrel again, but this time it's a towering fly ball to Almora in center. Here's the 1-2. Iannetta marches to the outside corner, and the cutter swung on and missed. You're talking about a lot of young pitchers that there's still growth in there. That's down the right field line for Anthony Rizzo. Fan touched the baseball, so it'll be a double for Rizzo. Freeland, there's 2 outs. Rizzo at second, and this ball's hit a ton to center field.
Just missed it.
Yep, it's going to end in the glove of Desmond, fortunately. But Baez got the barrel to it. He knows.
This pitch to the big leagues. Parts of 4 years.
Center field. Right at Almora, 2 outs. Good swing by Dahl. That ball's well hit. That's a pretty good pickup there by Zobrist.
Good play by Zobrist.
That's the only way you get Ryan McMahon out these days. 1, 2, 3. Jenny's speechless, evidently. Contreras hits the ball to deep center field, and it's caught a couple of steps in front of the wall. On the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first. Nicely done by Ryan McMahon. So Freeland works 6 innings.
4 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, just 1 walk. Hit a home run off of Carlos Zambrano.
Big Carlos Zambrano. Boy, that ball's hit a ton to center field. And Almora Jr. makes the catch. Well, Chris is going to feel good about that. It all evens out, obviously, at some point in time. Runner going. And Tapia is out at second base.
Boy, what a throw from Contreras. I mean, talk about a catch and release.
Charlie hits this ball on the barrel to deep center field. Almora going back, and he's going to play chase as it comes off the wall. And Blackman is going to end up at third as Mitchell had to come over from right field.
But they do that little overhang, too.
This is a fair ball. This is Contreras out at first. Great play. That saved a run. And Mike has had a spotless spring training.
How excited they are to just pick your brain. What is that style, and how do you like to communicate about hitting with your teammates?
All right, Jenny, thank you. 0-2 to Schwarber, and it's poked to third. This is Taylor Snyder, and Ryan McMahon unable to handle that. Was there a turn by Schwarber? Out. He did turn.
Yes, he did.
He did turn towards second. All you have to do is have really intent. Where do you
You're always taught.
Hampson almost made a great play.
You're taught when you run through the bag.
It'll become a situation as to who's pitching well and who earns the trust of Buddy Black. Cechek has battled a little bit of an illness this spring. Ground ball down the third base line. You'll get to see Hampson run right here. In fact, he's going to try for a triple, and he gets it easily. You don't see many triples down the third base line. And there is the perfectly executed bunt, and that's the speed we were talking about a few moments ago. There is no way you're going to have a play on Hampson. It's a safety squeeze.
Have you learned anything different about how to go through spring training as the years have gone on, and just kind of the grind that it can be, settling into that routine? Obviously, all the things you worked on in the offseason.
Just one out. And this ball hit to fairly deep left field. And it's over the head of Schwarber. Carrizales, who can run, is getting a green light. Throw to the plate. Not going to get him. Opposite field double for Ryan McMahon. Triple by Hampson. Trevor the walk, and make it 6 in a row as Walters lashes one to the right field corner. That's going to score 2. Everybody's locked in right now, folks. Yes. It's just like you'd want.
Obviously, you're not just leading the Cactus League in a lot of offensive categories, but also all of Major League Baseball. It earned you the Abby Greer Award today. I know you know the history of that award and how special it is to this organization. What did it mean to get to meet Abby's family and just be up there and see your name on that plaque?
Yeah, it was really cool. Her mom and dad.
They've all been in that situation, and obviously to see Max kind of coming over to the big league side today, getting some high fives from guys too. Pretty cool.
Yeah, he swung the bat well there, lined it to fairly deep left, got it on the barrel.
All but one time this spring. Now this is Jake's.
Adams here tonight as well. On the ground to third. High throw. Interesting guy, really is.
It's smart to do that.
Yep. This ball's lined the other way, and that's a nice play out there.
Had a plan, and they came up with one how to just work on things.
It's a base hit for Zobrist. And Vasquez goes first to third now for Chicago. Whoever it is, he just hit the ball a long way. In fact, he just hit it out. 3-run home run for Christian Donahoe. Left on left. And sharply hit. Hampson with a nice play. Good play by Garrett Hampson. 3 runs on the 3-run home run.
That's great.
This is Brad Markey. And Rogers hits his ball to center field, and it's going to drop. And a big wide turn, but holding it first with a base hit is Wes Rogers.
Minor leagues or maybe scouting still with them, but a lot of them have moved on.
That'll end the bottom of the 8th.
It'll be the second to last appearance for spring for Scott. He get some work in today.
Spring training after club departs tomorrow. There's another tough chance for Hampson.
1 o'clock start.
Swung on and missed. Oberg with a strikeout. Single and a double, 3 RBIs. And that's the ball game. Strike 3 on Castillo in front of the largest crowd ever at Salt River Fields for Rockies.